place where you can find tips and tricks by me, your host, Sara Faella. This Monday, we are highlighting foundation applications in reverse contouring and highlighting. So we always want to start off with a pretty clean face. We also want to add some moisture. Instead of adding a typical moisturizer, I'm going to use Makeup Forever's Elixir. It actually boosts moisture up to 520%. It reduces flakiness, adds skin radiance. Just like a regular moisturizer, you're going to apply it all over the skin. For home use, you can just use your fingers. You can also use a brush like I'm using. I use a synthetic. It's great for wet products like the Elixir primers and foundations. Following the serum, we're going to add a primer. Again, we're going with Makeup Forever, which you can also find at Sephora. A little bit also goes a very long way. This product can last you up to 5 to 6 months. It's just a regular home use. Again, just like the Elixir and or your moisturizer, you're going to apply it all over the skin. I would stay away from any kind of sponge as it absorbs a lot of makeup and waste product. I wouldn't be scared of getting too oily as well, and you can also just put on a mattifier. That way you can restore moisture in your skin all day long and not get any cracked foundations. If you have extreme oily skin, I probably would just take out the Elixir altogether. She has pretty normal combination skin, so I think the Elixir would be a great benefit for her to have. Now, reverse contouring. This is a foundation application that I actually learned from Eve Pearl in New York City and in Vegas. Everybody has 3 dimensions to their face. Nobody's 1 dimension, so how can you possibly use 1 foundation color? What I'm using is number 140. I'm also using number 120. She kind of has a little bit more of a pale skin tone. So what you do is you contour with the lighter foundation and you highlight with the darker foundation. So this is our darker foundation, so we're just going to apply it to all the points that stick out in her face, like her cheekbones, her forehead, her nose, and chin, and that other cheekbone. You just flip your brush and add the lighter one right in all the contouring spots. Right underneath the cheekbone, and the jawline, right in the crevices of the nose and the cheek, and the eyes, and again for the other side. Right at that lip. I kind of actually combine both of them. Now that you look like a war patient, you can go ahead and blend everything. This technique gives an absolute flawless face. The other great thing about Makeup Forever as well is that it is an HD compatible makeup. So I know you probably noticed I hadn't concealed her yet. I leave the concealer until last. As you see, her skin looks great. She might be a little shiny in her T-zone, but we'll take care of that at the end. We still have to step this makeup. I'm going to add a little concealer. I'm using MAC. This is the NW20. Ever so lightly go right underneath your eye. Just blend it in. I sometimes go right along the lash line. Great, so now we're going to go with our translucent setting powder, also from Makeup Forever. This is a translucent powder. It goes on practically nude. Now we're just going to take a tiny brush and go right underneath where we concealed. Get right underneath there. And you have a nice flawless face. I'm going to add a little bit of mattifier. Like I said, you can go ahead and use your fingers. You don't have to use brushes. They are quite expensive. Just stay away from those sponges unless you're trying to remove makeup. And that is your foundation application for reverse contouring.